The Gorton and Denton by-election defeat for Labour has clearly spooked at the government, the party and our Prime Minister to the extent that if they hadn't before, they have totally and utterly lost touch with reality. I mean, it is appalling after seeing an RAF base attacked in Cyprus by an attack drone believed to have been sent by Hezbollah, that you've now got the Prime Minister sort of boasting that the UK not involved with what Israel and America are doing. I mean, is this really leadership? It is disgraceful at a time, whereas others are pointing out we should be taking firm action as a country, prescribing these evil organisations. But of course, Starmer and this government have no interest in that. Neither have I seen them say anything about the disturbing, clear extremism we're seeing displayed in our own country now, where people are celebrating their so-called martyr, this Ayatollah, Iran supreme leader. And you can see here the quote, "These are vigils for a man who had British blood on his hands, who ordered terror plots on British soil. This is deeply concerning. We learn that at least 15 Islamic student societies at British universities are mourning this person's death, and leaflets about vigils at mosques in London, Birmingham, Manchester, Nottingham." Are the government addressing that, doing anything about it whatsoever? Of course not. They're ignoring it. This Labour Party are facing absolute destruction at the ballot box. And you can see here in the latest national poll, Reform have a 10-point lead over the Conservatives. Labour down again to third there. And even in London now, you're looking at a situation where Labour are facing an absolute wipeout, could lose more than half of their seats in London, for instance, in May, that there could be an even bigger disaster for them than the recent by-election, that you could see the Greens and you could see Reform both easily win hundreds of seats in London. And of course, this shambles, this weak leadership is damaging our standing on the world stage. We've clearly damaged the relationship with America. This is Trump's assessment of our Prime Minister.
Has UK. Now, the second one is shocking, but this is not the age of Churchill. I will say the UK has been very, very uncooperative with that stupid island that they have, that they gave away and took a 100-year lease, having to do with perhaps indigenous people claiming the island that never even saw the island before. What's that all about? And they ruin relationships. It's a shame. It's and that country, UK, and I love that country. I love it. My mother was born there. I love it. My mother was born there. My father was born. Right? He knows all about my father. My father was born there. So, you know, very places that you sort of automatically very feel warmly about. But the UK, what they're doing with energy and what they're doing with immigration is horrible. You have the North Sea. Somebody said yesterday, what would you do if you were the UK? Open up the North Sea. They got windmills all over the place that are ruining the country, ruining the landscapes, ruining the beautiful fields. Open up the North Sea. It's one of the greatest. Think of it. They buy their energy from Norway, which gets the energy, the oil, from the North Sea. So Norway drills in the North Sea and sells it to UK. And UK has a better part of the North Sea. Open up that. And number two, illegal immigration. They got to solve that problem. And I must say, that's not only UK, that's other parts of the European Union that have the same problem. Immigration and energy. The energy is through the roof, the highest in the world. And the immigration is, I mean, you know, look, you have places where in the UK, you have a terrible mayor of London, terrible. He's an incompetent guy. But you have Sharia courts. You don't have Sharia courts. You don't want Sharia courts. You have Sharia courts adjudicating law. So it's very simple. Immigration, very importantly, immigration and energy. and you bring it back. Otherwise, you're not going to bring it back. Okay.